why I became a nurse. I want to tell you that if you have a dream, never give up on your dream. Because if you have something in mind that this is what I want to do, this is what I want to achieve, no matter how people tell you that you can't make it, you can't do it, tell yourself you can.
And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, I welcome you to my channel. Those who are returning, thank you for coming back and supporting my channel, watching my videos. I thank you. So today I'm sitting out here enjoying my backyard. It's cool and nice, very nice evening. So I'm just sitting out here, and then I decided that I would just chit chat with you guys, just to tell you why I became a nurse. So to begin with, growing up, I did not want to become a nurse. I did not have that in my head to become a nurse. That was probably the farthest thing from my mind. I mostly wanted to work in an office for whatever reason. I don't know. I just kind of like how those persons working in the office looked when they dressed in their nice suits and all that good stuff. So, in growing up, that was one of the things I thought about. And then at one point, after finishing high school, I also went on to do, clerical studies, stuff that would make me ready to work in an office. I did office procedures, principles of business, stuff like that. And then at one point when I started working as a secretary, I was working in an office, and then I decided that I wanted something else, something more, and then I decided to go to Teachers College. But even though I wanted to go to Teachers College, I still wanted to teach business studies. And so I applied to Teachers College because I wanted to teach I wanted to teach secondary education. So I applied to this Teachers College. I was called to do the interview, went and did the interview and everything. And then when I came back, I was like, I don't think I want to do this. I'm not going to be able to manage those high school students because I wanted to teach secondary level education. And with how these kids are these days in school, I was like, I don't think this is for me. I don't think I can manage this. And so I still work as a secretary. And I remember one day I was going to work, and I don't remember if it was a man or a woman, saw me and said, you look like a nurse. And I was like, me? Not me. I don't even like hospital. To tell you the truth, I really didn't like hospital, because I remember, I don't know if it's the thought of blood, or the scent. I don't know. I just didn't like hospital. And I remember one time my nephew met in an accident. He and his girlfriend, they were on a motorbike, and they crashed and they were admitted to the hospital, and I had to go there to look for them. And trust me, the way I didn't like hospital, I just know that I was there and I fainted. I don't know what happened. I just knew I woke up to them putting this alcohol sub at my nostril. That is to show you how much I didn't like hospital, and how much I didn't think I was going to be a nurse. However, going back to 2001, 2002, my dad took sick. So if you watch my first official video on my channel, you'll see, because I've spoken a lot of things in that video about how I grew up, my parents. My mom was in her 40s when she had me. My dad was in his 60s, so at that time he probably was retired. They were older, because I am the last of 8 children. And I wasn't brought up in a rich family. I grew up in a poor family. I had to work hard for a lot of things, and if you go back, you can watch that video. I'll probably link it here so you can go and watch it and see. There's a lot of things I explain, but I was not fortunate. I didn't grow up with gold spoon in my mouth, as we would call it. I had to work hard and struggle to reach where I am today. So my dad took sick. He had a stroke, and at that time I was not a nurse, and he got 1 stroke, and then he got 2 other stroke after that, and that caused him to be bedridden. And we took the best care of him that we knew how. But after he died, I said to myself, you know what, if I was a nurse, I think I would be able to take better care of my dad when he was sick. And knowing that my mom was also old, my dad died when he was in his 90s, so my mom was in her 70s, so she was old as well, or older. So I said, you know what, let me go to nursing school. And at that time I applied to nursing school, and thank God for the nursing school I went to. Big up to Kingston School of Nursing, because at that time they had a program where the government would train you free, and then you would be bonded with them. So I had to work with them for 5 years. So that's another thing too. If I had to pay to go to nursing school, I would probably not be a nurse today, because I didn't have it. My parents didn't have it, and therefore I went to Kingston School of Nursing. I was trained free, and then I was bonded, and I worked with them for, you know, that period of time. However, so my dad died in 2002, and I went to nursing school in 2003. And trust me, I am happy that's a decision that I made, because my mom took sick also when I was a nurse. I started working in 2007, and my mom got a stroke as well, because she had high blood pressure. My dad we didn't know that he was sick or anything, because my dad was pretty much healthy. He didn't have to go to doctor. He never actually went to doctor for any illness or anything. It just happened. But you know, high blood pressure is a silent killer. You will be going around good, and then all of a sudden something happened. So you know, that was what happened. But my mom, we knew, had high blood pressure, and she was taking her medication. She was compliant for most part. However, she got a stroke as well. And then at that time I was a nurse, and I tell you, my knowledge, nursing knowledge, allowed me to care for my mom in such a way that she was able to come back around so good that she was able to do everything on her own. She was able to walk, everything, because when she just got the stroke, she wasn't able to walk properly, able to feed herself properly, or able to even do her own bath. I had to do all of that for her, and she came back to the point where she was very much independent on her own, to do everything on her own. At one point we had to give her a walker to use in the house, and she got to the point where she was able to even walk outside without her walker. And that was because of my nursing knowledge. And so that's how I actually got into nursing. That is what prompted me to go into nursing. But I got into nursing and fell in love with nursing. So when I was going to general nursing school, I knew also that I wanted to do midwifery. When I was doing my OB rotation, I couldn't wait to, you know, become a midwife. And so after finishing general nursing and working for a period of time, I went back to midwifery school, and I did my midwifery. And trust me, I love midwifery so much that I excelled in that course. I was even the valedictorian at my graduation, my midwifery graduation. I was a top student in my hospital examination. I even got trophy for top student, all that, because that's how much I love OB. And that's what I do today. I'm not a midwife here in the US, because I migrated. If you watch my other video, you'll see that I migrated from Jamaica to the US. I've been here 7 years now. I work as a labor and delivery nurse, so I still work with, you know, pregnant women and children, babies, you know, newborn babies. So I'm a labor and delivery nurse here, and I love L&D. I really love L&D. I love nursing. I love caring for people, and I love helping to bring a new life into this world. It gives you that joy. It gives you that fulfilling feeling when you see a baby born, and you look at the parents and see the joy that they have on their faces, the family members, how everybody's happy at the cry of that newborn baby. And that is the feeling that it gives you. You make you feel like you have done something worthwhile, and therefore that's why I stick to labor and delivery, and that's why I love what I do. And as I said, I didn't start off wanting to become a nurse, but I ended up being a nurse, and I really love being a nurse, and I love what I do. And there are days when you don't feel like you don't want to go to work, because labor and delivery is tough sometimes. But just the thought of, you know, what I do and how I help to put joy and happiness in somebody's heart and on somebody's face give me the motivation to want to go each day. And that is just the long and short of it, how I became a nurse, why I became a nurse. And I thank you for watching. Have a great day. And one thing to say to you, a lot of people probably didn't think I would have been here today, but I want to tell you that if you have a dream, never give up on your dream. Because if you have something in mind that this is what I want to do, this is what I want to achieve, no matter how people tell you that you can't make it, you can't do it, tell yourself you can. Because if you as I say, if you go back and watch my video, we'll see that at 12 years old, 11, 12 years old, I could not read. And today I am a registered nurse. I'm also a registered midwife in my country, and I work in the US as a labor and delivery nurse. So don't give up on your dreams. Never let anybody try to put you down. Don't let your situation define you. No matter what family you were born into, the home you grew up into, no matter what it is, you can rise above anything in life. And take me as an example. If I did it, you can do it too. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting, and have a great day.